Your Excellency, welcome to the World Government Summit and the World Government Summit's Government Experience and Government Services Forum 2024. How has your visit been so far?
Okay, thank you so much for inviting your interview, and I would like to say thank you to all organizers of World Government Summit. It's my first time on behalf of Mongolian government. I was elected as a member of parliament in 2016. I was initiated with the member of parliaments for the parliament ad hoc committee of digital policy. We have been working together since 2018 to 2020. When I was re-elected as a member of parliament, that ad hoc committee expanded as a standing committee. We have been working on legislation of the digital policy and innovation by 2 years. Our government decided to establish the new Ministry of Digital Development and Communication in 2022. And I was appointed as a minister at that time, and I was leading the set of all legal frameworks of the digital policy and innovation by 2 years. And after, when I was appointed as a minister, I'm more concentrating on the implementation. Of course, there are big difference between the implementation and legislation. Now we are working on the set of goal of the to be digital nation, accelerated in the digital transformation in our government last 4 years. When I first visit in Estonia for consultancy service, Mongolian government have taken some consultancy service from Estonian e-governance academy. We have been following some guidelines in last 4 years by our prime minister's leadership, and we created the e-Mongolia unified platform on 2020. When we first launched e-Mongolia 1.0 unified platform, it was only around 100 public services to integrate it on the platform. When we launch e-Mongolia 2.0, 3.0, the number of public services integrated 1,073 public services. In Mongolia, we have a vast area and a small population. That's why the digital divide, digital inclusive is very important. In Mongolia, the nomadic people can take a public service by online, by fingertips now. And that's why we concentrate on the trust between government and citizen. We have been looking for governance work for which area in past 33 years after democratic revolution in Mongolia, and we have obtained the knowledge. We more focus on the citizen-centric public service to the one platform, and also last 4 years we submitted 5 digital development, the comprehensive laws by the parliament in terms of cybersecurity law, e-signature, law on public information transparency, and personal information protection, the new law, the virtual asset service provider, the new legislation. Now we have been implementing those policies in the regulation formulated by parliament, by ministry, by government, and the legal framework is very important for us to accelerate our digitalization in the last 4 years, the last 4 or 5 years, and now in the future we're going to more concentrate on the digital infrastructure. Last 4 years, last 15 years, we Mongolians invested for digital infrastructure. We provided high-speed internet throughout Mongolia for 21 provinces, 330 sums, the towns. But we left only 5 Sum villages in Mongolia now. In this year, we are planning to provide those remaining sums by high-speed internet. But we have to expand our digital infrastructure. That's why we signed on the agreement with the National Satellite Project, make a construction with the France, that government and Thales Alliance Group during our President of Mongolia's visit in France, a presence of two presidents. And next 3-4 years, we are planning to launch our national satellite.
Okay.
And also, in Mongolia, that we have big land, a small population. That's why, even though we provide high-speed internet by fiber optic, how can we reach to the people who lives in remote areas, rural areas? That's why we have a good cooperation with the Starlink, the SpaceX. And when I visit to USA and I visit in the SpaceX representatives, and we are planning to launch Starlink Mongolia soon. We're going to launch the Starlink Mongolia on 26th of February in Mobile World Congress in Barcelona very soon. And imagine, the herders, the nomadic people, how do they take the public service by online, by one fingertips? And digital divide is very important, and we are having a good cooperation with low orbit connectivity companies and national satellite companies. When we accelerate our digitalization of government, we never forget about digital infrastructure.
Yeah, excellent. So, Your Excellency, what is your focus on? And that's an incredible journey that you have ongoing right now. This conference, we heard a lot about artificial intelligence. It's the word of the conference. What are some of your gatherings from the conference that where can AI assist governments to propel further into the future?
When I visit officially in USA, I have met with some companies which has experience on AI in terms of Ernst Young and some companies. But we have to work together. We have to stand with all nations for peace and prosperity. And AI is challenging everywhere. That's why we are planning to formulate our policy direction of AI. But we need the AI, good technology, but we never forget about the human center. In our government, when we introduced one platform which called Shilin.gov.mn, which is translated by glassy, means the transparency. Our parliament approved the public information transparency law. By that law, the government, agencies, all public sectors needs to publish their all information in the one platform. That platform is against corruption, against the bureaucracy. Also, when we collect those information from the state, from the government, we have now almost 970,000 units of information and 39 categories. Those information transform to the big data. When we collect all big data, we can use AI. And when we collect all information, we can use the AI's the positive things for our decision making. That's why when we first start to implement the policy direction of AI, we started to collect those information by law. In Mongolia, we more concentrating on the transparency of the government. That Shilin.gov.mn is all information is there, and in future we would like to for private sector they can make a commercialization. They can use that big data. If they use that big data, and they can make a benefit, And for the public sector, when we make any decision based on the big data, which we collect into the one platform, it's very useful. That's why all countries work together to collect information. After that, we're going to use that. We're going to use the very positive things of the AI. Excellent. That's why the World Government Summit is the main topic is the AI, the future.
Yes.
And I consider that future government will be digital first,
Yeah.
but human-centered.
Human-centered. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. We appreciate your time that you've spent with us and also this conversation. We wish you all the best in your digital transformation journey, and we wish you all the best for Mongolia in the years
Thank
to
you
come.
so much. Mongolia is a landlocked country, but not mind-locked, not
Thank you.
space-locked. That's why we can walk foreign countries throughout technology,
Yeah.
throughout space, throughout those big data.
Yes.
We can walk together. Hope so. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you.